Alright, I've been hyping it. I've been preaching it. Time to go make myself look silly now that it's finally here. Let's get in this event. Sadly, I waited. A lot of people have already had their cracks at it and, gone really good with their decks. I haven't been able to start yet. I had to work today. Yeah, work sucks. I know. Let's choose a deck. Alright, I'm probably going to play 12 games. We'll see. I'm going to try to keep track of my wins and losses. I got a notepad here. And a pen. Look at me, like I'm actually prepped for this. I got my adult beverage in arm's length. I got my buddy also in arm's length. Good boy, buddy. Daddy loves you. Don't I have a little notepad up here? Alright, notepad's all set up and ready to go. That's probably going to be awkward. There might be a break in the middle. I still got some dogs to take care of. Let's go! Into the queue. One sip of an adult beverage laser. We got Major Zigzag. 2 lands, some removal, and a Zealot. I am on the draw. And we will keep this 7. I got a Zealot on turn 2. I'm already on the draw. Opponent leads on a swamp. Hunted Witness is good. Opponent's led on 2 swamps and done nothing. I will lose life and draw a card. They will offer in it viciously. Hit our 3rd land, which is great. Or hit our 4th land. Huh. Alright, we're gonna go swamp here and play out a Legion Conquistador so I can go squad up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go get 1 for now. It's a little risky. They could have a counterspell. But I do have Dead Revels to be able to buy it back. If one of them dies or gets countered. Toll of the Evasion. Behold my removal. Probably going to take Dead Revels here. No, we're just going to take the Legion Conquistador. Play out the land they know. Get in for 2. Opponent missed their 4th land drop. Tolls again. Now the Dead Revels is going to go. There's no way they're going to let me keep it. Okay. I'm still not a fan of Toll. I'm just not. Play down a 3/3. Gain 2 life. No tax. I'm just gonna final payment that out of the way. Next turn. No blocks. Opponent has a blue mana available. Oh, this is nice. We're going to be able to double spell here. So, we'll sacrifice the Witness. No hesitation, that went straight through. Which means this also goes straight through. Attack for 5. Opponent scoops it up. Put down the W. Toll the Evasion. I'm still not a fan. Got hit with 2 and I still just interacted, rolled through it. I don't think it's a good card. I really don't. It's really not good in regular Pauper. God, I love these 7s. We'll keep that. 1 land, and we are off to the races. We're not going to have any cards left. The Shino Pyromancer comes down. Play down the Oligarch. My opponent's on mono red. They're not going to be very happy with my creatures needing 2 removal spells to get them off the board. Burning Prophet comes down. Witness. Zealot. Pass it. Well, attack. Well, no. We'll hold it back. I mean, I probably should have went Witness, Payment, away the Prophet. But we're doing pretty good here. And this could be a blue-red list. Block. Take. Probably should have double blocked it. Okay, glad I didn't. Whatever. They get a double scry. Looking for that 3rd land. These greedy mana bases. Says the man running with 22. I take 2. Opponent. That Prophet's so dead. I can't let them scry into a land. I just can't. Skewers my face. Right to my face hole. Scries to the bottom. Still digging. Okay. So we can go Zealot. Orator's nice. Little late, but it's fine. Get rid of your scry action. I am down to 12 here. Which is marginally impressive. If I hit another land, I get to gain just 3 life next turn. Depending on what my opponent does here. Jaya says hello. Scries to the bottom. And no attacks. Imperious Oligarch is just such a good game versus red decks. Order. Back up to 13, back up to 14. Opponent's also down to 14. Has to kill the order or they don't have a chance. Jaya says hello. Scryed to the top. They must have finally hit their land. But they're so far behind at this point. I don't know if a 3rd land's going to do it. I get to attack for 5. Leave back 4 power for blocking. And we're just going to squat up here. So they know I have gas for the next few turns. Opponent scoops it up. Alright. So that was just mono red. And I won. I was on the draw that game as well, wasn't I? Alright, we're up to game 3. I'm on the play. 2 lands again. Order, Oligarch, and a Zealot. Yes. Swamp go, because it gives up the least amount of information. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. They're on Simic, which means I just get to run out the order on turn 2. Because they can't kill it. That 0-3's gonna, you know, hold the ground for a minute. But we're gonna have so much life gain coming up. Oh, okay. Puts a counter on... Okay, we got a 1-4. We have a 1-4. We will Zealot. Life neutral, draw card. No attacks. Opponent. Thinking about their land drop? Llanowar Elf. Grazer. Without making the land drop first. Okay, new plan. Hunted Witness. Gain a life. Final payment. Bolt the bird. I can't let him get any higher on mana. Another land would be sweet. If I don't hit a land, I'm just going to squat up. Contingency plan. It is now a 2-5. Ensure. And passes. Okay. We hit a land. Oh, these stupid guys have reach, don't they? Call the squad. Boom, boom. Take the action. 1, 2, 3. No attacks. They've mucked up the board pretty well. And I'm not capitalizing on it like I should. Okay. No more life gain, but I'm at 23. Fungi infections. Okay. Well. What are we doing? Jiggy with it. Either they're taking 2 and eating a 2-2. Or they're taking 5 because I obviously have a trick. I mean, whatevs, but, finally hits their 3rd land. Granted, I'm only at 4, so... We got an answer for that. We don't even have to wait. Free mana to give me a 1-1? Seems good. Another costly plunder. Alright. I kind of want this 2-5 out of my way. See how they block. I can final payment at instant speed if I need to. If they don't block, I just final payment anyways. Okay. Their entire plan revolves around that 2-5. I don't necessarily want to give that flying. Having the vigilante is probably better. Opponent's at 9. Hit their 4th land. Climbing that tree, or climbing that ladder. All right. Thunderdrake is on the cards of, or on the list of cards that I thought was interesting. And actually a pretty good stonewall to me right now. We'll eat the order, draw a couple cards. Land. Witness. Conquistador. So they can eat 2 of these. Oh, they just scoop it up. Okay. We got the Kashmina. We got some gold. Let's see what game 4 brings me. Double white. On the play. Only 1 card I can cast. And it's kind of a lightning rod. We got both of our colors. I got a Zealot on 2 to draw out of this. This hand is absolute gas. On the play. There's a mountain. So let's draw out of this mulligan. Fungal infection's pretty good if it is mono red. Ooh. They're not blocking. I was gonna say, opponent, you're not blocking. Run out of witness. Pass turn. 3 mana for my opponent. Scorch mark. Sure. Opponent. See what other instant speed interaction they have. Oh, please. Please let that die. Okay. Well, we got a Scorch out of their hand for a fungal infection. That's fine. Zealot, draw a card. Vapors is not what this matchup's for. Okay. I need to get that Electromancer off the board. Soon. 4th mana for my opponent. Chandra's Pyro Helix for 1 red. Another Zealot. We're just gonna go get the squad. If there are burns going at my creatures, that's just more time I have. Radical Idea draws a card. Fifth land for my opponent. Dismissal. Picks up the squad. I really need a land here, like yesterday. Come on. One time. The second one is not so scary. And at this point, if they do attack with the Electromancers, I will trade. What do you got? Okay. 4/3 with haste. Scries to the bottom. Get a 1/1 soldier. And cast another Radical Idea out of their hand. Finally, hit another land. So we'll Zealot first. Draw another land. All right, we're getting there. I mean, my only job is to get these off the board. Burning Prophet, could care less. Block, block, block. Decline. Land for turn. No attacks. Radical Idea. Scries to the bottom. That's their third one out of their hand. Why are they not flashing them back? They obviously got a land. There we go. Scries to the top and draws it. That's the value trade right there. Spellgorger Weird hits the board. They're not crazy enough to attack here, are they? Okay. Conquistador. A decline. Conquistador. Decline. No attacks. So they can make that a 4/4 just with the 2 Radical Ideas in their graveyard. Maybe more. Callous Dismissal on the token draws them a card. I'm still more afraid of the Electromancer. So we're going to go here. Radical idea, draws a card. Electromancer down. I now need to draw a real removal spell for this Gorger Weird. I play this, and they hit a real removal spell, I lose. 5, 6. If I play this, I'm chump blocking next turn. But it buys me a little bit of time. I just need to hit a removal spell and have enough life to do it. So we're going to take the they don't have a removal spell line, and we're going to just drop that and pass. Probably wrong. Another Gorger Weird is fine. Okay. They can make that a 5. I can't go to 2 right now. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna have to do the old block and sack this time. Decline. Radical idea, discards a land, draws a card. I'm old to 6. This draw didn't really line up the best. Ironically, this deck is not the best on the play. Lock. Three, 4, 5, 6. Fungal infection is great. Down to 4. Short sword. One, two, three. Drop the short sword. I'm probably going to have to sack that just to stay alive. If I don't hit a real removal spell or they have anything, I'm just dead. Literally anything. Block here. Burning Prophet. And we're done. Can't win them all, can I? Finish me off, opponent. All right. We're 3-1. One more game with this deck, and then I'm probably going to switch it up. Been playing for a half hour. This is game number 5. Well, we've been playing for under a half hour. I spent like 3 minutes puddling around setting up. I am on the draw. And I am keeping this. My opponent leads out of Plains and a Hunted Witness. Opponent's on some white action over here. We'll go with the order. Hope to hit a fungal infection. Hiller's Hawk and a Trusty Rusty. Bashes in for 2. We are not doing so well on the drawing relevant spells front. Get a couple. Should I attack? I'm not blocking the links. They double block, they upgrade that to a life linker. Snubhorn Sentry and another Healer's Hawk. I'll take 4. There's a final payment, which is not the worst thing in the world. Not what I'm looking for. Costly Plunder is also nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have nothing but spells in hand. Depending on what they hit, I really need a Vapors. Opponent. Gets in. Lock and Sack, looking for a Vapors. I don't want that to become a 3-3 either, but it's too good. Vapors pretty much wins me the game, even if this becomes a 3-3. Costly Plunder. Draw 2 cards. There's a fungal infection. Okay. So 2, 3, 5. I need the untap land here. I don't need the untap land here. So here's what we're doing. Tidy up this board a little bit. No attacks. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any permanents are 10th permanent. Another Martyr. So we'll kill a Flyer. Sack a token. Gets in for 2. Ill-gotten inheritance. Not the card I wanted to see. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to become a 3-3 this turn. There's nothing I can do about that. Maybe not. There it is. Okay, they have a 3-3. Down to 10. Short sword. What do I have in the yard? Just a zealot? Okay, we can do better than that. Short sword. Whip, short sword. Attack with an oligarch. They just take. Back up to 12. Still digging for that vapors, but it's becoming less and less relevant. They don't want me to have the flyer. I'm not seeing ways to put 1/1 counters on, so I'm curious why the martyrs are here. All right. We're going to get some value. Or we're going to do a lot of damage. Blocks, double blocks, sure. And eats. Fine. Yep. We get a 1/1 flyer, which is important. We're going to resolve, and resolve. And then we're going to buy back. And the zealot. Play an oligarch. And equip up a bird. This might force their hand into actually doing something. Because I can't just free chip in the air anymore. I guess I might have a combat trick. Battlefield promotion gives it first strike. Zealot, draw a card. Oh, it gives it a counter. Order. Gain 2 more. There's the vapors. They might get a little aggressive when it comes to these martyrs now. Makeshift battalion comes down. They get in for 3. Come on, deck. Okay, the vapors will kill 1, 2, 3, hopefully. Yeah, battlefield promotions too. The vapors will kill 3 of theirs. I can keep 1 of mine alive. Well, let's go here. Go digging for real removal. Zealot's planes. Get rid of the planes. We'll get rid of the zealot. Trigger, trigger, chicken dinner. Gain some life. Tap land. See where we go from here. Another pouncing lynx gets in for 2. Come on, deck. Zealot. I kind of just want the other zealot. I just want to dig at this point. Well, that's not bad. Go back up to 20 or 19 and pass. I keep drawing cards. They play another 1 mana 3/3. They gonna get more frisky? Get in with the Lynx too. I mean, I don't hate that play. These zealots are just gonna jump right in front of the battalion. Block with a 2/2 and a 1/1. What do you got? What I have here is called inevitability. Hopefully. I got a 3/3 in the air. I got a 3/3 on the ground. Opponent's just passing, which is super awesome. Okay, battlefield promotion gives +1/+1, and then what? Where are you? I want to make sure I'm not playing into it. And first strike. 1/1 counter and first strike. So if I equip the sword over, I can attack. Maybe? I think the best thing to do is just sit here and wait. There's another martyr. You see, I wouldn't mind martyrs in a... Buddy, what are you doing? Lay down. They're just getting in with 2/2/2s, wanting me to eat them. Or just take the damage. Doesn't matter if this becomes a 3/3. We won't block. We'll take it. Another fungal infection changes the math a lot. Ironically. Pouncing Lynx can just die. So we'll equip over. We'll attack. See what happens. Opponent's down to 24. Yeah, that happens. I'm out of ways to get my creatures back out of the yard. I kind of had to burn them early. Give it a try, I guess. Okay, that went straight through. So that should trade. Okay, they're out of 1/1 counters. Those martyrs look a lot more silly. Costly Plunder's pretty sweet here. We'll just play the tap land, equip up, and pass. We don't need to rush this, although we are 10 cards further into our deck than our opponent. Another makeshift battalion comes down. Let's draw some cards. See if I can deck myself before my opponent gives up. Final payment's great here. I want to fire it off now. I got 1,000,000 mana. It doesn't really matter. Double your pleasure. Double your clock. Okay. What do you got for me, opponent? Gets in for 2. Gets in with a battalion and a bunch of other stuff. Okay. So we'll go here. We'll go here. And we'll go here. Give my opponent a chance to do something. Battlefield promotion. We'll sacrifice creature. Oh, nope. We'll sacrifice... Or we'll kill the lynx, sacrificing that. Because I kind of want to keep the bigger butt. So they got a 5/4. Ill-gotten inheritance triggers. That was probably incorrect. That was definitely incorrect. No attacks. I still have plenty of ways to kill the battalion. Opponent. Okay. Wanderer Strike. Okay. Just a 6/5? I mean, sure. Go back up to 19. At this point, I just need to keep my life total padded and... wait for my opponent to get a little too aggressive. Resolves. Makeshift battalion's getting swole. Trigger. Put my opponent to 17. Get another land, but I kind of figured that. At this point, I'm only blocking the 8/7. It's a counter. Wait, I left one in my deck? Like, okay, that is the last one. I totally didn't realize that was in my deck. Next. Do I want to? I don't think I do. We're gonna throw this back over. It's another counter. We'll block. We'll try to eat, but I don't think this is going to work. I don't care how big this gets. That could be arbitrarily huge as long as I still have creatures. Plays a land for turn and passes. And that's probably the best thing I could have drawn. 11. My opponent's at 11. We attack here for 3. They block. That's fine. I'm at the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where this could be at a million, and it doesn't matter at this point. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we take here, because it doesn't matter. Down to 16. Whatever. Land for turn. They're down to 9, 8, 7, 6, and this is just lethal. Get in for 3. That was absurd. It was fun, but it was absurd. We'll just pass. Healer's Hawk comes down. And take 11. Land for turn. Puts you to 2. And finish it off. That was a grind fest. Mono white. And a win. Well, that concludes the blue-black mid-range portion of the evening, going 4-1. Probably switch decks in a little bit and come right back at it. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing. You can follow me on Twitter @GeekLukeG. This is Couch Troll Brewing.